So the bottom line is when you swing, you have to be aware of what you're doing. And particularly pay attention to the swing plane. Okay, the path that the club head is moving along. And so essentially, in a swing, in a golf swing, first you need to move the club head fairly close to the swing plane, fast, right? And then in doing that, if you introduce unnecessary movement, then you must have motion in the opposite direction to compensate that. It just makes the motion more complex.
Right. Okay.
So you minimize the off-plane motion. If this is swing plane, you minimize this motion here. And then also for the on-plane motion here, that the goal is to generate good speed, right? You have to use the body to promote the club head motion. But if your body and your club are not working together, if your lower body and upper body are not working together, it's hard to generate good speed. So there we should have harmonious or well orchestrated motion. So on one hand, we have to maintain the overall club head motion fairly close to the swing plane, so establish good swing plane, but then on the plane, generate good speed by using the body. Okay. So this is ultimately what's important in the golf swing. Now let's go to stage 3 of the two-step swing. It has 3 stages. Stage 1, you take 2 steps and then swing. And then stage 2, with a narrow stance, only take 1 step toward the target. Stage 3 is no step. So here the key is you're throwing the club this way first. This is called the trigger motion. Right. From the trigger, have active backswing, the good wind up, and then active downswing. So let's practice stage 3. Again, flip it on this side. Yes. So when you try to flip on this side, this plane is all the way is fairly consistent. Okay. But if you swing it this way here, then the club head is moving away. Yeah. Okay. So swing and then let it go by flipping here. Then the club head will follow this path instead of going up here. Yes. So the main purpose of the trigger motion is to promote active backswing, right? And then now here. So the trigger motion will give you active backswing. But if the backswing and the downswing are separated, so you have a kind of stop here and then go here, then you lose the effect of backswing. So again, the lifesaver idea. So wind up and then let it go. So the backswing and downswing should be well connected. It's one motion. The whole thing is one motion. Okay? Yes. And then try to throw the club head. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. BJ, sing. Yes. So as you repeat this, you'll be able to connect the backswing and downswing better. And so imagine you're shooting an arrow. Develop tension and then let it go. Develop tension and then unleash it.
No stopping.
So ultimately, using the active backswing, you are elongating the muscles here. Muscles get longer here. Using the same muscle, you're going into a downswing here. So the muscle should be well elongated and then shortened. Particularly feel the motion of the club head. Throw the club head, yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. And then use the body turn here, the coiling of the body. And then also have the image of using these muscles and then try to turn the whole upper body using these muscles and then turn the upper body instead of using the arms only.
So still using a lot of arms?
I know it's a lot better, but still I think your wrist motion time is a bit late. So using this muscle and then try to throw the clip centric motion. That way you will be able to generate better, more speed there. Yes. Yeah, the interesting thing is that as you repeat this, you start forgetting your old swing. You are getting into this new rhythm. So let me record the stage 3 here. When I say go and then to stage 3, let's see. Okay, ready, stage 3, go. Ready, stage 3, go. Stage 3, go. Stage 3, go. Let's make the picture a bit bigger.
Okay.
Let it go a bit bigger. So you see, so what happens is, the head is going down here, but your body is turning here. You still have this motion here, but swing and finish this, and then start the downswing. Give a bit more time. So VJ here, when you exaggerate VJ, your goal is to put the club head more this way instead of trying to quickly go down. In the backswing, the goal is to wind up more. This is the end of the backswing, and then you can start the downswing. But the club head is still moving, and then you start pulling, then you lose the timing. So instead of if you're a really strong PGA Tour player, just using the arms, you can do this, go up and then pulling this. But normally, the amateur players, when you do this, coming down here, body is already moving, but still the club head is not quite taken advantage. So here, instead, wait a little bit here and then swing like this instead of, you lose timing. So you actually, there is a leak, power leak. Yeah. So you have to give more time there. Wait until this is finished, and then start. So when I say connect the backswing to downswing, that doesn't mean you go, try to come this way, but rather, but still body is moving and then let it go. But you have to wait until the club head finishes the backswing motion. So here, at the beginning of the downswing, you go up here, and then if your body is going this way here, then you're already pulling it. So you have to wait until this is finished here, and then come, instead of early motion like this. Then
Try to feel like it just sits up there a little bit.
just wait there. So keep the back toward the target. Maintain that position instead of quickly try to move your shoulder. Okay. This time it's starting coming down. So it's try to throw more in front of your body. That's better. Yeah. So, in a sense, what you can do is that at the end, try to give an extra shoulder turn. So instead of start here and then going this way, at the end, if you try to give extra shoulder turn, you'll be able to prevent that.
Okay.
Yeah. So the bottom line all the way down, you must have the feel of throwing the clipper using the whole body.
Can I do the rope again? Would that be okay?
Yeah. From time to time, it's good to use the rope and feel the flow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Give extra shoulder turn at the end, throw. So wind up, throw. Wind up, throw. Wind up, throw. So if you have that wind up motion, instead of rushing down,
Give it a little extra.
but your swing plane is now a lot more consistent. And your downswing motion is a lot better timed now. But I want to see a bit more.
Good. So do I.
Give extra turn and throw, extra turn and throw at once, extra turn and throw at once. So now here, this is an interesting aspect. Because now you're more focusing on extra shoulder turn and then from there, so you forgot how to slide your pelvis because it's not necessary.
Okay.
So your main interest now is have good shoulder wind up and from here, throw, wind up here. But if this is not enough, then we quickly pull it down, open the body, then try to push it.
Okay.
Because your body knows that it's not ready, it's not fully prepared. Then try to put the extra effort. That's why the hands are coming in, opening the body, and the hands are coming in. But in the backswing, if your body is ready, okay, by winding up good, no need to do that. So using that wind up, you're throwing it. So extra shoulder turn at the top, and with that, start the feel the cleavage motion. Let it go. Let it go. Yes. Oh, the swing motion is a lot better integrated now. Let me record the stage 3 again.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel the flow head a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. Ready, stage 3, go. So, ready, stage 3, go. So see how consistent now, how consistent your swing plane is. First, the down the line here. Stage 3, go. Stage 3, go. Look at this. Your swing plane is really consistent. And because now the timing is a lot better, all you do is just to deliver the cleaver where the ball is. But along the way, if your body slides here, it opens quite a bit here, then you have a surprise. From here to here, all the way down, you have a lot of surprises. That's why it's hard to control the impact. Again, down the line view here.
A little.
Now the motion is a lot simpler. Okay, now let's go to the stage 3 and do your regular swing.
Okay.
So after stage 3, you will do the regular swing. But here, the whole thing is one piece. So, swing. And as you approach it to the ball, still maintain similar rhythm here. And then, and then swing. Don't ever stop. Okay? Your body has to continuously move and then maintain the flow.
Okay.
This time, backswing was slow, and then again on the way you already started this.
Okay.
So here's the thing: when you move the body, it's not this motion here.
Okay.
Rather, touch down and then stand up on that side, touch down and then stand on that side, touch down and stand on that side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the body rhythm. As long as you have that one, you can really connect the stage 3 and the regular swing really well.
Okay.
Yeah. So touch down and push up, touch down and push up, touch down and push. Yeah, instead of just lifting the foot like this. Yeah. So that's the backbone of actually good rhythm here. So even you have that in the stage 3, in stage 3 you have that motion. So you just maintain similar motion and then connect it to your regular swing. Mm-hmm. The body is moving, but this is moving completely differently.
Okay.
That's why you lose that here.
Okay.
Again, you still have too much of this motion here. So here, swing. All you need is you will approach to the ball. No need to swing this. You will go to approach to the ball, and then as you go here, move the body first, and then still the key is to move the club head fast instead of.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
So already your body motion is done, but still you are trying to. That's why the body moves downward early. So using the body motion, you have to throw the club head.
Not this.
Yeah.
More.
You have to time the club motion well, or the wrist motion well. And just maintain that kind of rhythm, and then doing the backswing actively and throw the club head around your body. It's slow. Because it's slow,
Okay.
it's because it's too slow, your body cannot wait that much.
Okay.
So as you go here, your body already starts moving. So here. Let it go. So throw the club head that way.
More active.
Then because of the momentum, it'll go around your body automatically.
Okay.
So start the backswing actively with the good club head motion.
So stage 3 and then the swing? Just the swing?
Regular swing, yeah. Stage 3 and the regular swing. Still,
Okay.
yeah,
Say it one more time.
your body motion, right leg action is really good, but it's only body motion, and then this is late. Instead, using the good leg action, throw the club around your body. Yes. And they keep enough motion this way. That's better time. So again, stage 3. Yes. Then similar backswing motion. Throw. Yes, now it's better. And also, the body motion should also give good rhythm, right? That rhythm should match with this motion here. This is a bit too quick.
Okay.
Quick, and then try to complete here. But rather,
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be quick motion here. Rather, instead of. So ultimately, by using the right leg, you're promoting good club motion around your body. But the last one is a lot better.
Okay.
Now the stage 3 is really good. It's well flowing.
Too slow.
Or your body motion was a bit too early.
Okay.
So you have to again match this club motion and then your body action. So your body action will give this good turn and then go all the way here and the start down instead of
Okay. I'm gonna try it.
because that's still you have all the habit. That's why your body tries to move early, but match in the backswing, match your body motion and then the club motion around your body. Yeah, the stage 3 is really good.
Okay.
Now better, yes. Now we are getting better.
Yeah. My feeling was faster hands, slower body. That's the feeling for me.
Yeah. That way you can match the club motion. So now your body is promoting this.
Faster arms, slower body.
Yeah, yeah.
Not so much of this, but
Yeah, if
more
you-
this and slower body.
If you rise you early too much, and while still is going, you have to start this motion.
That was my feeling.
Yeah, this is coming from your old habit, but you are now reprogramming it. Yeah. Again, stage 3 and the regular. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Still, you can have a bit more time. A bit more time.
Okay.
Now, let me first record this, and then we'll try something different. So, stage 3 and your regular swing continuously. Okay. Ready? Stage 3 and regular. Go. Mm-hmm. Ready? Stage 3 and regular. Go. Mm-hmm.
Better. I like when you smile. It means I'm doing something good.
If you look at the timing, so front of you here. Stage 3 and regular. Go. Mm-hmm. Look at the flow. You're waiting until this is done. Down the long view. Swing. Stage 3 and regular. Go. Mm-hmm.
I can almost picture the rope being in my hands. It's very similar to that.
So, from now on, if you want to swing hard in the downswing, then just keep a more active, shorter turn, wind up here. So this motion is coming from good wind up and throw, instead of using the arms here. Okay? Now, let's do something called stage X. Stage X means you are continuously swinging back and forth. So that actually requires good timing between the color motion and your body motion. So initially, try to just hold it here, and then swing all together here. Swing, 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 swing. So don't let this happen. Yeah. Using body turn, draw the color motion. Okay? Fairly lock the wrist. Okay? And then use the body turn, and you are moving the club head around your body, back and forth, continuously. That's okay, but in the backswing, make it a bit more rigorous in the backswing. And as you do that, instead of just turning the body, if you can shift slightly and then turn, shift slightly and then turn, shift slightly and then turn.
How high should these be going up?
Oh, it's about this much. Or horizontal.
So,
It doesn't.
hands are right here?
Yeah, so for the moment, just try to lock it here. So it's moving with your body here. So from here, and then shift the body and then turn, shift the body and turn, shift the body and turn, shift the body, turn, shift the body, turn. So instead of emphasizing this, shift slightly, shift and then turn, shift and turn, shift and turn, shift and turn. Yeah, shift the first and then turn. And also, particularly going backward, you still have a slight motion here, but try to move the club head around your body. It's not about the head motion. Yeah, always the key is moving the club head around your body. Yes. And then on the way down, instead of shifting too much and then turn, still the key is turning, turning, turning. That's the motion. Turn, 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 turn. Yeah. So now the time is better. So you can feel that you're moving the club head using your body. That's stage 1 of the stage X.
Okay.
Now you can add a little bit wrist motion here, intentionally, at the end. Go here, slightly, add the wrist motion. Come this way and then add the wrist motion. come this way, add wrist, come this way, add wrist. That means still hands may go about this much, but you can have wrist motion.
Okay.
Come here and then wrist motion here, come here and the wrist motion. But wait until the wrist motion is completed and then start turning. Still swing back and forth. The wrist motion at the end, toward the end, and then still your goal is throwing the club head both ways. Throw, 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 throw. At the end of the back swing, you're rushing. Give enough time, wait here and then go. Wait here and then go. Go here instead of.
Okay.
That's again, you already have it. But this you give more transition time. On the way down, still you have this motion. Still, so go here, and then use the body motion, and then throw the club head here. Instead of, you have this motion. This is not timed correctly. Swing, swing, swing around, swing around. So body will promote with the club head motion. This is a matter of timing. Feel the club head motion, let it go. Feel the club head motion, let it go. Now, let's swing this 3 times. We will count. Okay? So 1, this way is counting. 1, 2, 3. After 3, good full wind up and then let go. So counting on this side, 1, 2, 3, and the full swing.
1, 2.
It's too big, too big.
Okay.
So the first 3 will be smaller. So 1, 2, 3, when let go.
1,
2, 3, wind up, let it go. Yeah, that's the stage X with the 3 counts. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, wind up, let it go. That wind up could be bigger. So in your wind up, you're just turning the shoulder and then try to go here. You can use the add arm motion here. Add arm motion, wrist motion at the end.
1, 2.
3, wind up, let it go. Yes. So that way, initially you're just developing the rhythm here, and in the last one you have big wind up, and add arm motion and wrist motion, and then let it go. But by using these 3 triggers here, you're timing the club motion and the body motion well, so make it one system motion instead of all separated.
1, 2, 3.
Like that. So that way you can develop good rhythm. And then if you are getting used to this, then you will never be able to rush here. Because of whether you're aware of this or not, as you repeat this motion, your legs are pushing the ground, taking turns. So the whole rhythm is coming from the leg actions. Push here, push here, push here, push here. So then, if the rhythm is dictated by the leg push, then here you cannot go, because you have to push and then push this side. So using stepping like action, control the rhythm, and a good wind up.
2, 3.
Like that. So then you cannot rush, your body cannot go quickly, because it's all coming from real leg action here. The timing is.
Was this better?
Yes.
Looking better?
Yeah. Again. And then make the last wind up good, and then swing. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So now you're putting more effort here naturally
Okay.
because the timing is better.
Yeah, not thinking about it too much.
So usually when you cannot generate enough speed, that means your club motion, your body motion are all separated. They're not working together. But as you develop the rhythm, then you start moving the club by using your body better. Yeah. So again, stage X with the 3 triggers.
1, 2, 3.
Now this may be a bit difficult, but let me first record this,
Okay.
and then we'll move on to a bit more difficult task. So stage X with the 3 triggers. Ready, stage 3, go. Stage X,
2, 3.
Okay, ready, stage X with 3 triggers, go.
1, 2, 3.
Stage 3, go. Stage X,
2, 3.
You see, now as you move the body, you're moving essentially the club, using the body. Now, down the line view here. Stage X with 3 triggers, go.
1, 2, 3.
Now, here's the next one here. So we'll still use the stage X, but in this one, you put more effort in the downswing. Go up here and then try to go up and try to this, but the opposite way.
Okay.
Put more emphasis in the backswing.
Put more effort in the backswing.
More active backswing, and then downswing just to come down, and then come down. Only come down just to this position here. So you can make this side a bit smaller,
Okay.
but more active backswing. So it doesn't have to be really big, but it has to come with a really good right leg action.
More active backswing. Lower
So
to the front side.
if you make a sound, then it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So putting more emphasis on the backswing.
Okay. 1.
Still, the timing was not right. So you did the so
Faster arms.
Yeah.
Perfect.
and then the smaller on this side, the better.
Okay.
So instead of going all the way here, you go up because you're putting effort here, up and then come down, go easy and then come down, come down.
Okay.
And after 3,
Switch.
make a big wind up and then full swing there.
1.
This time you just put the effort in the downswing. You didn't really take advantage of the wind up in the backswing. So the whole purpose of this is awakening your right leg here. So this motion has to come from the leg action. As your leg pushes the ground, you're promoting this turn here. Push and turn, push and turn, push and turn, and let go.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yes. that flow is a lot
I
better.
like when you smile.
Yeah, so put good effort in the backswing. Downswing is simply coming down, dropping it, right?
Okay, 1.
Yes. Now your backswing is a lot more body driven. If you want to make it active. Again.
That's what.
Yeah. Oh, the backswing, I like it.
Good.
Then you can do stage 3 similarly. Stage 3, we have only one trigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even in stage 3 is small trigger motion.
All right, so you want stage 3? Regular
Now, stage 3 with one trigger motion,
Stage 3 with
but with emphasis on the backswing. Yeah. Now, regular swing. Yeah. So the regular swing, you're turning with the more with body.
Right, more core.
Yeah. So the idea is, by using stage X and stage 3 with emphasis on the backswing, you have more active role of the right leg in the backswing. Then you have to take advantage of that in your regular swing. Again, so let's do this. I will just say 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and regular.
Okay.
Then 3 triggers with the full swing at the end, 1 trigger with the full swing at the end,
I can't remember all of
and
them.
then your regular swing.
Okay, 3 triggers,
Essentially, stage X,
right?
and then stage 3,
Okay, 3 triggers, 1 trigger,
and the regular swing. Yeah.
Okay.
But the 3 triggers and 1 trigger, emphasis on the backswing.
Right.
Yes. Yes. And then regular swing. Yeah. That's the idea. Now, in the regular swing, instead of just going here, you can have slight motion here,
Okay.
as if you have a small trigger motion here. So move the body slightly this way, and then active motion. Again, 3 triggers, 1 trigger, regular. But that was the last one, your regular swing, have a little bit of body motion and then start.
Gotcha, gotcha. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's the idea. You are a good student.
Thank you. You're a good teacher.
And then the flow is now a lot better. So you are really using your body now in the backswing. So the key is, in the backswing, when we say active backswing, if you just come from the arm motion, from here and then using the arm motion, it's hard to go to your regular swing and then take advantage of that. But when you're smaller side motion on this side, and then start using the body more
I
actively.
like that feel of the.
Then in the regular swing, you can use the same motion.
Yeah.
Then it's a lot closer to the triggers motion.
Right.
So again, 3 triggers, 1 trigger and the regular. And then just to consider the whole thing is a part of the,
The practice routine.
the one motion. So even the breaks between these should be part of the
Okay.
rhythm, okay? Yes. You are really using your body now. Let me record this.
I love when you smile.
Let me
It's a
record
good
this.
thing.
You're completely reborn today. This is your new birthday. Okay, ready? 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and the regular with emphasis on the backswing. Go. Whew, the whipping sound. That whipping sound.
Good.
Okay, ready? 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and regular with emphasis in the backswing. Go. Because now you're using your body a lot more, so you don't have this motion, this problem anymore. Earlier you had a bit unstable wrist motion, but now because you are using the body a lot better. So the frontal plane view here. Three triggers, one trigger, and the regular with emphasis on the backswing. Go. Whew, the whipping sound. Whew. It's just all continuous motion here. Three triggers, one trigger, and the regular with emphasis in the backswing. Go. You get the regular swing, the body action. Yeah. But at the same time, your axle is a lot more stable here as you do this. Mostly it's actual turn. I don't see you sliding the pelvis much. Because now your focus is something else. So you are not intentionally doing this. Again, back to the frontal plane view. Look at this, you're not sliding at all. Your goal is to have active leg action in the backswing. From there, wind up and then throw the club. So you don't slide there. You don't have this motion here. So for a while, keep doing this until you can really feel that you're swinging like crazy. Okay? Currently, as soon as you start using your body better with active leg action, now the speed, the sound is very different. Okay? So keep working on this. And try not to hit the ball too much, maybe next 2 or 3 weeks. Keep working on this rhythm. Particularly try to activate the right leg and then feel the body motion. As you repeat this again and again, once this rhythm settles, then you will not be able to go back to this here. When that happens, then start hitting the ball. But when you hit the ball, either you use 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and then hit the ball, or you can use just 1 trigger, stage 3, with 1 trigger as the pre-shot routine. But always before you actually hit the ball, use a stage 3 as your pre-shot routine, feel the rhythm, and then approach to the ball and hit the ball.
Okay. I'm supposed to play golf here tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. So should I not play golf?
No, it's okay, it's okay. But as long as you stick to this routine.
Practice. Yes.
When you actually play, then doing the whole thing will be a bit too much. And it may annoy your companions, yeah. Right. So just the stage 3 only.
Okay.
So
do stage 3 as my pre-shot routine when I'm actually playing.
And then it can be full stage 3 sometimes just a short one on this side, and then just emphasize the backswing. Okay. So you can have full stage 3 and then let it go, or and then let it go.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Everyone typically takes a practice swing beforehand anyway, so I can just
Yes. So
and then address the ball.
Yeah.
Do the little trigger
a
motion.
little bit of so in the trigger motion. What's really important in the trigger motion is it's not about this turning here, but rather you move the body slightly up, and then as you drop, and then you shift to this side and then push here. Yes. So again, as I said, you always touch down and then push up, touch down and push up, right? So in the trigger motion, if you push this side up and then push this side, then it'll be easier. Now again, let's do this. Stage 3, so now preparing for tomorrow's round. Stage 3 as your pre-shot routine with emphasis on the backswing and then your regular swing.
Hold on.
So because you eliminated the pelvis slide, so your impact should be a lot more accurate. But diligently, before every shot, practice this, and then, but don't overdo this. If it's too jerky, then you lose the timing. So essentially, this leg action has to promote good.
I've got my swing thought needs to be more arms.
Yeah. Instead of just going up here.
Right, because I'm very active with my lower body, so more arms with that.
So the lower body action actually promotes good turn here.
Okay.
So.
Okay, yeah. I've got to have faster arms. Seems like our entire session, for me to feel, it's always going to be faster arms because my body has always spun so much.
So instead of just going up here, using this push, you're actually promoting to turn here. So, so diligently practice this.
Oh, of course.
Even if it doesn't go that well,
Right.
I'm sure you will tomorrow you will hit really well, a lot better than before. Because
So here's a question: is this swing for every club, for my wedges, for everything, or is it just for?
try to have a similar idea of having enough time in the transition.
Okay.
Okay, so even if it's a wedge shot, no rush, and then give enough time here, and then hit the ball. But now, when the club gets shorter, and you try to swing this far here, it's too much. So the size of the backswing can be reduced.
Okay. Can I reduce my backswing, like with this later on? Because I don't want to be John Daly.
Currently, with your body motion, it's not going that far.
Okay.
That's enough about it, about your shoulder. So it's going about this much. This is okay. And no need to further reduce this about here for the driver. And then your iron, it can be a bit smaller because the club is shorter. And so in the shorter club conditions, you will have maybe smaller backswing to a certain extent, but still the overall idea, the rhythmic motion, using the right leg, awaken your right leg, and then good wind up here, and then let it go, but don't rush. The most important thing is no rush down.
Let it kind of marinate up there.
Even short trip shots. So instead of just using the arms here, you can hit, then hit, keep enough time in the transition. So the overall idea is similar. So you can adjust the size and the speed. Yeah. So diligently work on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And until you can do this without even thinking.
Why I spent the money to come down.
Yeah, so more than anything, you have to make sure that you're using the lower body and then promote the good upper body turn instead of just quickly move and then this follows.
Okay.
When these are not timed well, then what happens is as it goes, you start turning.
Good. Good? Okay.
And then let's actually hit the ball. So stage 3 has your pressure routine,
Okay.
and then in the swing you are hitting the ball. But again, in the stage 3, emphasize the backswing. Approach it to the ball. Yep. So now with this swing, actually your impact control should be a lot better because your motion is a lot simpler now.
Okay. That look better?
Yeah, you don't have any excessive slide and all the things. So you don't have much surprise. All you need is just a keep good delivery. Oh, this time it was a toe shot. It was a toe shot. That means your club head is moving more this way here.
Okay.
So when you use your body too much here, push here, then you tend to bring this here. So the feel is you have to let the arms go, let the hands and the club go, instead of trying to pull it in, okay? So while you are moving your body, relax your arms a little bit, wrist a little bit. So with this motion, it's not short motion like this, but that with enough wind.
Yeah. Extra little shoulder turn, let it kind of sit on top for a second.
Yeah. Let's do 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and regular.
Okay.
But no rush. Okay, have enough time at the top.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Again, it was torsion. It was torsion. So what we'll do is you have to actually keep the ball a bit closer to your body.
Okay.
So go to your regular setup. So if this is your regular setup, then try to move about an inch forward. And then aim the ball with the heel of the club here. Okay, when you hit the ball. Okay, again, 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and then when you actually hit the ball, try to aim the ball, address the ball at the heel.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so the now impact is better. So you have to adjust the impact position by controlling this.
Where did the ball go? Like on the
This is slightly outward. And you have to mobilize your arms a little bit. Currently, the swing is quite just shoulder turn only and then let it go here. But in the end, you have to let the arms go. No need to turn the body a lot. So once you start the downswing with the body motion, from there, try to throw the arms in club. Throwing action, okay? Slightly right side. Yeah. So what I'll do is I will record how your club head is moving. And then you will see where your club head is passing. So I will close this up here.
So 3, 1, regular?
Yeah, ready, go. Yeah. I don't know whether this will pick up that one accurately, but so here. Go. So initially this is 3 triggers. Your club is here. Two, 3. Now, the last one, the club is passing here.
Inside.
It's because still your body is opening. If in order to throw the club, and also the rest should be similar. So your club is here. Still coming slightly inside here.
Inside the dot.
Now the club head is here.
Yeah, off the zone.
So you are pulling the club in here because your body is still opening this way. So what should happen is go here. If your goal is to deliver the club there, then from here, make sure you just let it go to that position instead of pull this in.
Okay.
So you have to focus on where the ball is.
Okay.
Make sure you deliver the club head to where the ball is. So the motion is now a lot simpler. So the only thing is just deliver the club head back to where the ball is. Yeah. Or let's try this. Then you do 3 triggers, 1 trigger. Try to touch. Yeah. And so you have to relax your arms a little bit and then really let it go. Okay.
Like, am I supposed to be hitting it when I come back, like on the backswing?
Or in the downswing.
Just on the down?
Yeah, touch, downswing. No need to swing that hard. Just a drop and here, touch. And then drop and touch. No need to swing through. Inside.
Way inside.
So because your face is turning that way. So delay opening of shoulders, and you have to deliver the club head back to where. And let's do this, and then let it go here. So come down and then flip the hands like this. Instead of try to pull this in, go here and then flip it.
Okay.
Inside.
Again.
Still slightly inside.
Slightly inside?
So that's what you need to work on.
Okay.
Yeah. So because you're still using a lot of effort in trying to swing, but if you come down and then let it go,
Okay.
so you can relax your arms a bit and then also wrist on the way down. Okay. Now let's hit the ball. 3 triggers, 1 trigger, and the regular. But remember, on the way down, your goal is to use the speed of the club head and then hit the ball instead of using your arm strength. Okay? Throw the club head toward the target. So using the club speed, you are hitting the ball instead of using the arms. Relax the wrist a bit and let it go. Yeah, that's better. Yes, that's better. Now it's
Yeah.
So if you relax your arms a little bit, the wrist a little bit, and using the speed generated here, and then let it go and then hit the ball instead of keep swinging with the arms. Because you have strong arms here, so still you try to put a lot of effort in the follow through. But go and from here, let it go. One more. So now the impact is improving. Impact is improving. I can hear the sound. So impact is improving. Tomorrow is a bit too early, but as long as you just pay attention to this, you deliver the club head where the ball is. No surprise from here to here. Once you are here, aim the ball here and then let it go. Try to maintain this motion instead of. And particularly if you pull the arms close to your body here, then the club head moves close to your body. So swing, let it go here, and then easy finish here. Instead of whack, this turn here, throw and then finish here. So, okay, this is the final hit.
Normal?
Let's do just the one trigger. So from now on, it's a play mode. So one trigger. Feel the flow. hit the railings and then deflect this way. But I don't know exactly where it hit. My eyes are not good enough to follow the ball. So this is the thing, okay? Always pay attention to your motion flow is a lot better. You eliminate all these unnecessary movement here. Now the thing is relax the body a little bit. You only use the muscles you need. So go here. Make sure you start downswing with the closed shoulders here. And then let it go here. Continue this motion instead of let it go and then just try to just flip the wrist instead of try to bring it close to the body. Let it go, then flip it. The club head has to go ahead of the hands at some point.
And that flip happens after impact of the ball.
So as you approach, the direction changes, face angle changes, right? And then hit the ball, and then let it go here. So if your intention is to pull this up here, then it affects the motion even before the impact. That's why the club is moving this way. So try to just come here and then reach out and then let it go. Here, just a throw instead of let it go. So you have the image of this motion here. After the impact, you have the arms straightened. And then nice
fold.
Nice finish here. Slow down, natural slow down. One more. This is really the last one.
Really the last one.
One thing here.
Yeah.
So, good effort in the backswing. In the downswing, let's just think this way. You just use only about 80% of your effort in the downswing.
Right.
So go easy in the downswing. Okay. With the active backswing, on the way down, simply just let it go instead of trying to put a lot of effort.
Okay.
About 80% of your regular effort. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Yeah, it came here this way.
Okay.
So slightly outward, but that's okay. Try to put about 80% of your effort in the downswing. You're putting too much effort in the downswing. That's why. Okay?
Okay. All right, sir.
But if you look at your initial swing and the last one here, you eliminate all the unnecessary movements. That's a good start. From there, as you repeat as you practice on the range, then pay attention to the impact. If necessary, you can adjust the ball to foot distance.
Right. Yeah. When I play tomorrow, I'm not concerned about my score. I don't care. This is going to be more of a practice, just to get timing and rhythm and work on it. I don't care.
And actually, when you start hitting the ball, you can quickly find the rhythm. Yeah. Usually, it doesn't take much time to improve the impact. Okay. So always develop good rhythm first, and then work on the control.
Right.
Instead of control, and then you ruin your overall swing pattern.
Right.
Yep.